What's up, guys? I'm Marquez702 here, and welcome to another discussion video for Kingdom Hearts 3 for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. So, guys, well, is it for PC? I totally forgot. I think it's only Xbox One and PS4, but anyway, that does not matter. Today, guys, I'm here to discuss with you all a very important character, in my opinion, in the Kingdom Hearts series, and that, should return for Kingdom Hearts 3, that is possibly going to be releasing in 2018 now, ever since, the confirmation that 2.8 is going to be coming out in 2017 this January, which is super upsetting, but I'm not going to get into that. I'll make a separate rant, if anything, about that video. So, anyway, what I want to talk about is Xion. So, if you guys don't know who Xion is, or if you didn't ever see my showcase video on Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days, you would know that Xion is one of the main characters in the game, or not so much as the main character, but one of the more important characters in the game, and one of the more, more important ones to know as for just the story in general, and just in almost a key role in a sense to Sora and Roxas as well in Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days. And I have to say, I really do love but also hate Xion's story because of how emotional the ending is in 358 over 2 days. If you all don't know, at the end of the game, when everyone realizes that she's just a puppet slash memories of Sora, just trapped inside of her, and supposedly a nobody, but nobody really believes her, and she's just pretty much a copy of Roxas, who is just meant to piece together the memories of Sora to wake him up in Kingdom Hearts 2 and stuff like that. Just a lot of complicated stuff went on during the game, and near the end of the game, Roxas was forced to fight Xion because she was trying to set out on her own, and, she was pretty much forced to fight him because she wanted Roxas to be with her, therefore being with Sora and then making everything better again, and Roxas didn't understand, so he had to fight her, and unfortunately she was, just completely destroyed into pieces and stuff like that, which is, one of the saddest things ever. And not only that, but just Roxas and Xion, their friendship and just their relationship in general, it was just super sad, and I really did not like the ending. Not because it was bad or anything, but just how emotional it was. And you guys can probably tell, how sad the Kingdom Hearts storyline is when it comes to certain things, especially when it comes to breaking friendships. This isn't the first time we've seen this. Later on in the Kingdom Hearts series, as for chronological order, we find out in Birth by Sleep the same thing happens to where 3 friends are separated, and, they never see each other again. And in 358 over 2 days, same thing happens. Axel sets out in the organization alone, without Roxas or Xion. Roxas is confused and also just completely upset about not knowing who Sora is, and also why his best friends are leaving him. And, Xion is basically just forgotten in everyone's minds. But in this video, I want to talk about why it would be a good idea to have Xion return for Kingdom Hearts 3, and why it would be a good idea. It would be just completely random, and most likely would not make any sense at all, but in my opinion, I still think it should happen, because of the fact that Sora, over here, the main character of Kingdom Hearts, has extremely huge ties, or not extremely huge ties, but he has so many ties to people outside of his own world. Obviously, he has his best friends Riku and Kairi, who he's very close with, but, when he explored the worlds back in Kingdom Hearts 1, and not only that, but the other worlds from later games, he makes a lot of great bonds with people, and so in the games, you were allowed to kind of call their help, and they would fight with you, maybe not as, a completely full ally, but, in some kind of sense, they would help you out in battle, and that's because Sora has so many ties with other people. Now, here's the sad part. Although Xion is a part of Sora's memories, she has all the, a lot of important memories of Kairi inside of her body, or at least she did anyway, and that's why Sora kind of had a hard time waking up, because he needed those memories in order to wake up and remember who he really was. Kairi was a huge part of his life, and that's why, since Xion was, created, and since she had some of those memories, those important memories, she had to be destroyed eventually, and so all the memories that she had taken from Sora, accidentally, had to go back to Sora, so that way he can wake up and remember some of the more important things in his life. So, yeah, that's the thing, although there were some memories that or sorry, not some, but a lot of memories that Sora forgotten, like his time at Castle Oblivion from Chain of Memories. He did have to forget that because it wasn't as important, and, you know, Naminé, who is the witch, or the nobody of Kairi, who was piecing together Sora's memory while he was asleep, she didn't think it was necessary to keep those memories because they're not as important as Sora's life. You know, she thought as if Sora was kind of having a waste of his time just remembering all the stuff from Castle Oblivion, since it doesn't really apply to his life in a very important way, or just in a positive way, you know what I'm saying? So that's why she didn't keep those memories. But memories of Kairi and just Sora and Kairi spending time together from the islands as children, but not only that, just growing up together as teenagers, you know, she had to keep that in there, and the only way she was able to find that was to find Xion, and have Xion make the choice whether she would want, or not really, she didn't really have a choice, to be honest. I mean, she could have been a complete douchebag and just, you know, just continued on with her life, being a copy of somebody else and just keeping all those memories, but Xion did the right thing by deciding to end her own life to wake Sora up and be part with him and stuff like that. And that's like another really sad thing about all this. You know, that's just one of the most heartbreaking things that I found out in this game specifically for 358 over 2 days, and also just in general for the entire series, because after 358 over 2 days, we really never see Xion again. I mean, sure, we get somewhat of a glimpse of her at the secret ending of Birth by Sleep, while everyone was saying Sora, you know, they were connecting to Sora, and also in Dream Drop Distance, to where Sora sees this image of not only Naminé, but Xion, because he was having a hard time remembering things, and his heart was sleeping. So, you know, Xion does make her appearances in future games after 358 over 2 days, but it's nothing super huge to where she's not really as relevant. And I feel as if at the ending of Dream Drop Distance, she kind of did have a more important role, because she was one of the characters that Riku got to see, because you know that one part in Dream Drop Distance to where he's asked questions about friendships and ties and, you know, what's the right thing to do. You know, Xion was the last person to be talked to with Riku, and, you know, she was asking, what do you wish? Like, I don't remember the choices specifically, but she was saying, you know, what would you rather have as for, you know, losing someone, or just to have your own strength, or just, you know, stuff like that. Really important questions as for, you know, a real person. Xion, of course, didn't really get to experience that because she had to end her life so early, you know? She only got to live for about maybe over a year, same as Roxas, except Roxas got to live on for a little bit longer, maybe a week after. So I'm just saying, I think it would be a great idea to have Xion come back. I don't know how exactly she would. Maybe throughout Kingdom Hearts 3, Sora would remember some of the ties or some of the memories of not only Kairi, because of course he does remember Kairi, but also the memories of Roxas, Axel, and Xion being together on the clock tower. Those were some of the best memories in which Roxas had, and some of the memories that were more important in Sora's mind and his heart. So I'm thinking maybe if he remembers them in that way, like maybe that would like kind of like, I don't know, that would kind of spark something in Sora's head, and maybe there would be some kind of scene in which Xion comes back in a more important role. Like, I'm not saying I want Xion to be a main character in Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that should happen because that wouldn't really make sense at all. But I'm saying I want her to kind of have a more important role because she is important. She is basically, I mean, look at her freaking face right now. She looks like Kairi, except, well, the younger version of Kairi, but with black hair. And, I mean, she does have blue eyes. I mean, Kairi does have blue eyes, right? I don't even remember. But still, she looks like a spitting image of Kairi, except just with black hair. And so, because of those obvious appearances, I don't see why not, you know, having Xion come back at least in some important way to where Sora will remember, oh, so you were the one who spent time with Roxas and Axel. You were the one who was grieving with them. You were the one who spent time with them after, you know, after their days of the organization. You know, because he remembered some of the memories of the organization with Roxas in Dream Drop Distance when he was confronted by Roxas. So I'm thinking since he did actually remember those memories, maybe he can go a little bit deeper and remember Xion a little bit more. And, you know, I just find it really sad that Xion had to end like end her life like that and just not really be noticed as much in the future games. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I would really like to hear what you guys have to say, and I want to give a huge thank you to all of you because, you know, last Kingdom Hearts video was absolutely insane. We are following up on 1,000 views on my recent Kingdom Hearts 2.8 reaction, and it's just absolutely insane right now, guys. Like, I did not plan, or I didn't even know that this video would go viral like this. This could be even more popular than my Cloud Strife Smash 4 reaction. Like, it's definitely going up there, and I just can't thank you all enough. Like, that video is going absolutely viral right now, and if you guys do want to check it out, make sure to go do so. It's pretty much from like 3 or 4 days ago, so I mean, yeah, but it's crazy, guys. Thank you all so much for discussing also with me in the comments. Really do appreciate it. I really appreciate the discussions we had for not only the just storyline, but also about like stuff that could be implemented for other worlds in Kingdom Hearts 2.8. Good stuff. But anyway, if you guys would like to participate in more discussions with, you know, this topic specifically, I know it's not that important since, you know, Xion is, you know, she's dead now, technically. She's dead. But she still lives inside Sora in some way. She's still part of the memories of Roxas, making it very important because Roxas is Sora's nobody. And so, if he's the nobody, then he has to remember some of the memories in which Roxas had, you know? It makes sense. So let me know what you guys think about this whole thing. Maybe Xion coming back to Kingdom Hearts 3, or coming back to the series by being in Kingdom Hearts 3. And also make sure to let me know what other characters would you like to see come back in the future. Like maybe Naminé. We could see more of Naminé in the future. That'd be really cool. But anyway, I'm going to end off this video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you all did enjoy this discussion and want to keep on seeing more in the future, make sure, as always, to smash the like button for me, guys. Really would appreciate it. And also make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new. And yeah, guys, I'll talk to you all in the next video. But until then, thank you all again for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Peace, Marquezes. Stay awesome.